everyone, this is Arkofa12 here at Arkofa Studios and Arkofa12 Plays, and today I am here back on Star Trek Online after what has been about a year-ish since I last tried to play this game. I understand it's been a long time, and I'm not jumping straight back to Aubrey Pastor. As much as I want to, it's been long enough that I feel like it would actually kind of do her a bit of a disservice right now. I need to try and get back into the groove of recording Star Trek Online, and I figured, why not try to create a brand new character? And since I last played, they've released the Discovery era Starfleet character, and I actually created one, Ellie Valentine here, who I have thoroughly enjoyed playing. I really like the Discovery era story, and I love the Discovery era phasers and the way they go to warp, and just the visual effects and the HUD. The user interface is just brilliant. I like it better than any of the other user interfaces in the game. So I've decided that I'm going to create a new Discovery era Star Trek cadet and start a brand new storyline and see whether or not it gains some traction. If you guys really like this new series and would like me to go back and continue my original playthrough with Aubrey, I will be more than happy to do so, and I'll do both of them side by side, just like I do with Star Wars: The Old Republic. Excuse me. I had a bit of a hiccup there. Yeah, no, I would love to be able to get back into playing Star Trek Online with you guys. I know that the last time I played Aubrey was like almost 2 years ago, I think, and that was right before the beach trip that the Arcs took when Theta and Delta got married. For those who want to see that playthrough in its rough edges, because, you know, I hadn't gotten my Blue Yeti mic or any of my other equipment back then, so, like, it may not be as polished as the newer playthroughs are nowadays. You can click the icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and both get the playlist for Aubrey's journey in the 23rd century leading into the 25th, as well as you can click on there and vote. Do you want me to go back to Aubrey, or do you want to just see this brand new storyline that I'm about to do? Or would you like to see both? And if you don't want to see this gameplay at all, then I guess I'll see that in the views. If I can get around 30 to 40 views, considering how small my audience is, then I'll consider that a success, and I'll keep playing. Hopefully it gains some more traction, and we'll have some fun. In the meantime, though, I am going to create a new character, so give me a few minutes, and I will be right back.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, so I know that technically speaking, Admiral Thrawn is actually a Star Wars character and not a Star Trek character. However, I have decided to, in my best attempt, accurately recreate him, because, frankly, he's one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, and I think it would be awesome to have him commanding a starship for the Federation. He looks pretty snazzy in his costume right now. As the game progresses, I will be modifying this. However, at the very beginning of the Discovery era, you are kind of limited to what your outfit's going to look like. So this is the best I can come up with. I know technically the Discovery outfit is supposed to be blue and white is meant for medical officers, but I am going white for him because Grand Admiral Thrawn always wears white because he's a Grand Admiral in Star Wars, and although he may not start out as a Grand Admiral right now, I don't know. I might, well, you know what? For storyline purposes, maybe I'll put him back to blue. But this is what he'll look like in white. It's not going to be this outfit that he's going to wear. Yeah, I'll put him back to blue for now. I'll keep him canon. I'll make him not stand out as much. But once I get to the 25th century, he is going into a white uniform. That's going to happen. Right now, he is not Grand Admiral Thrawn. He is Cadet Thrawn, about to graduate from Starfleet Academy and go boldly adventure into the wild unknown. So, without further ado, let's get started. You know what? This is just a temporary ship until we actually get our own ship. So, yeah, we'll choose, ironically enough, the USS Sabine as the name of our starship.
I still can't believe how much things have changed. We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. And now we have. Now, the Federation's at war. That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was the same for you, right? We came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists. We've been working hard on the ground and in space. We learned how things worked on a starship. And we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer. It's gonna be amazing.
I love Tilly. Oh, look at Thrawn. Look at him. He is ready. Okay. Oh my god. That's enough of all that. I already know all that.
Hey, there you are. Are you excited? I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise.
I guess I'll read it out loud, just like I did with visual novels. That we will. I'm assuming you know the assignment.
Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer.
Congratulations. That's quite an honor, especially for a junior. Right?
I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Jim Kirk. Oh, before I forget, Lifeson is looking for you. Actually, I think I see him over there. You should probably find out what he wants. Here's Lifeson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class. Oh, no, after Evelyn. And yourself, of course.
I heard you were looking for me, Lifeson.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you. I hope Schaefer recognizes all you've done to lead our class. Have you got your assignment yet?
No, not yet.
Well, Lieutenant DeSilne has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including you.
All right.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is.
Sounds good.
Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tamov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
She's so awkward. Hello, Ian.
Oh, hey. I've been looking for you.
Lifeson said you had good news.
Yes. I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it.
Glad that worked out for you.
You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day, told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
That's impressive. Congratulations.
Thanks. Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on. Come on, this way. And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius, and he's built like a brick shit. Yep, yes.
See? Like I said, super awkward, and that just makes her adorable to me.
Cadet.
Hello, Kiro.
It is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous. It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased.
That's good to hear.
In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Come on, I'll wait out here. Tassilin should be inside.
All right.
Good afternoon, Cadet. How may I be of assistance?
Is this where I get my training cruise assignment?
It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Fascinating.
Lieutenant?
Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself.
Is there a problem?
That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
Enter. Good to see you, Cadet. Today's the big day. Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it.
Thank you, Captain.
There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
Many of my classmates didn't take the test either, Captain. Is that an issue?
The Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. I shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions.
Did you say senior staff, sir?
I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results.
May I ask who those cadets are, sir?
Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now. Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior, but her professors assure me that she's up to the task.
It'll be a good experience for her, sir.
Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished. That's all for now, Cadet. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up?
Captain Schaefer wants me on his senior staff, but I have to pass the advanced phaser training first.
Yeah? I was wondering why he wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn you, it can get pretty lively with the Klingons and aggression, and I should probably stop telling you about the program now.
Thrawn's not gonna be nervous. But he's just a cadet right now. I feel like he wouldn't be nervous.
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Surveyor's waiting over at the simulator. You know how cranky she gets when people are late.
Either way.
Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all. No one was assigned to a Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now.
Who's Desmond?
This view makes you almost forget there's a war going on out there.
Oh. I feel
We
like there
better
was...
hurry or we'll lose our spot. Oh, I hate running. Uh-oh. There's Ev, and she's looking impatient.
You okay there, Tilly?
There you are. About time. Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk.
I'll need a phaser.
Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh? Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting. You'd get top marks. Kidding. I'm kidding. The phasers are in the armory by the holodecks. Grab one there.
Let's go.
Running is the worst.
Oh, Tilly, you're adorable.
Just go to the center of the room.
Choose your pain.
I mean, this is literally... I think I'm invulnerable. I just have to shoot all these guys. There we go.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open.
First officer's fine with me, sir.
Thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue, onward and upward, throughout your career.
Thank you, sir. It will be an honor serving with you.
Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Wow, look at you, First Officer. You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we?
Nah.
Anyway, First Officer, how does it feel?
I'm surprised you didn't give it to Seve.
You know, I love her, but Seve is a little too, aggressive at times. If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. I mean, that's her. She's very much a hammer kind of lady. I'm not saying she can't find her way to the center chair, but...
Good point.
Standing right here, Tilly. Might think about that if you want to make it to senior year. What? I'm kidding. Mostly. She's not wrong, though. We all have jobs to do, and you're gonna do great as the XO. Proud of you.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who gets to give that?
Fantastic.
Okay! The rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Inspirational? Heartwarming? That could be good. Hey, make Savea cry, like just a single tear. Warrior style. Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure, you're gonna be great.
No pressure, right? May I have everyone's attention? We are the senior staff of the USS Sabine. Each and every one of us has trained for the task at hand, and we are ready. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together, we can do anything. All I ask is that we support one another. If we can work as a team, we can accomplish our goals. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Sabine, to her crew!
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
This is our time. Let's make it happen.
I'm on comms for this cruise. Think we'll actually run into anyone to hail?
I am a Vulcan. I have no ego to bruise over not making Chief of Engineering.
I don't know about that.
I'll be Chief of Security. Not that anything ever happens on these cruises besides drills and simulations.
So you're the XO? Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. A lot of responsibility in that job.
I will serve as medical officer. Refrain from injuring yourself or others during this assignment.
I'll be at the helm this time. I wonder if Schaefer will let me try a barrel roll.
I feel like I may have made Thrawn's shoulders a little too broad, but that's okay.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Let's go. I love the look of the Discovery shuttlecraft.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Ooh, look over there. That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out.
I don't know what it is about the Discovery era shuttlecraft, but it's just sexy.
Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the engine room. My engine room. Yeah! Sylvia Tilley, acting chief engineer, reporting for duty.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, cadet?
Thrawn.
Yes, here we are. Acting first officer. You're all set.
Where's the captain?
Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you. Use the turbolift behind me. It'll take you directly there.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO.
Thank you, Captain.
You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart. After we're cleared, close the shuttle bay doors and disable the tractor moorings.
Ian, get clearance from control for the Sabine to leave the gantry.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Tamav, send the signal to close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Irez, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings.
Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you that Starfleet regulations specify thrusters only while in the vicinity of space dock.
Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
I don't think you were clear of the dry dock yet.
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing. We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations?
Is this a test, sir? Part of the training cruise?
Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist.
It's strange that the transmission was audio only. A warp core emergency shouldn't affect communications.
Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here?
Shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Good call. There's something about this that's not sitting right with me.
Could be a trap, sir.
Agreed. Yellow alert. Surveyor, bring the shields up. Get down to the transporter room, XO. I want you to oversee the rescue efforts from there. Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
That's not good. Jesus Christ.
Desmond? Come in! What happened? Desmond?
Hold on. We're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, this is the captain. Repel boarders. I repeat, repel boarders.
Your orders, Captain.
You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find, and then repel any boarders you come across.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
You let us worry about that. Right now, I need you doing what you can to get those Klingons off my ship. Bet you're glad you took that phaser course now, huh? Shoot straight and stay safe down there.
Yes, sir.
Over here, XO. We need you to unlock the armory.
You have to enter the command codes.
Got it.
Grab a rifle. We need to deal with the Klingons. Andre!
Uh-oh. Well, that sucked.
Hey, I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room. Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Whew.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO. Our security teams are spread thin. I need you to get to engineering and keep it secure. It's bound to be a priority target for the enemy.
On my way.
Move!
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Oh good, Tilly's actually fighting back this time. The first time I played this, she was cowering in a corner. Like this.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here. As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. I'll do what I can to get the essentials online, but I could use some help. See anything you could do in here?
I know how to improve the ship's weapons.
Okay. The power relays for our weapons were overloaded. I need you to bring them back online. The power relays for the forward weapons are accessed through 2 consoles behind me on the upper floor. The relays for the aft weapons can be accessed here at the center console. You good to go?
Consider it done.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is optimal. Yes. Ship-wide comms online.
That was loud.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand up here. We've taken casualties, and the Klingons could send more boarding parties at any time. Do what you need to do down there, and report to the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
Oof.
Sir, we flashed shields!
Prepare for...
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Ja'ula of House Wokai. Surrender now, Captain, while you're still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship!
Oh my god!
Get off my ship!
If you insist, Captain. Joju!
Made it there just a little too late there, Thrawn.
Secure the bridge! Repel boarders!
There's the phasers.
The Klingons are gone. So is the captain. I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
That was intense. Klingons. We just fought Klingons.
Hang on, guys.
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
I'll be okay. Thanks to you. I owe you one.
On your feet.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
What happened here?
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
Put it through.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain, are you all right?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately! Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
XO, follow my orders to the letter.
position. Spoken like a Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
Yikes.
What do we do now?
We follow the captain's orders. Target his location and fire.
복전 이쪽 이제 해. 메질라 백차. 너.
어쩌지?
Yeah.
맥. 속 위치 쪽 이제 뒤쪽. 메질라 백차.
We can just fire on their position again, can't we? Well, you guys are lucky I don't have ignition-seeking torpedoes as a natural bridge console. Yet.
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now. So, you're the captain now. We're with you. Let's make his sacrifice count. All decks have reported in. We took some casualties and sick bay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Ian, send out a distress call.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Keep trying. What's the status of the Klingon ship, Evelyn?
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Tilly, damage report.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Stick with it. Ian, can we contact the Fortuna?
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yes, let's see how they're doing.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
Fortuna, this is USS Sabine. What's your status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'll do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
So you were the bait.
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
I'll see what we can do.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
Scanning in progress. They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils, tops. We can spare a few.
All right.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
Engineering, status report.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav is installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
Recommendations?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. we may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Let's make it happen.
A few compatible parts in the wreckage.
Oh.
Blast off the outer casings on those units and we can get what we need.
Little Starfleet, call we poo, digging through scrap.
Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve. Okay, these injectors are a little beat up, but I can work with them. Some of these are real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new Commodores.
Lovely. Remember the Klingons? Work fast, please.
Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors.
Tilly?
Right. I'm on it, Captain.
Good. Evelyn, what's our status?
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. They might be back and shooting faster than we'd like.
We need to find out what's jamming our comms.
We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Right. Let's take him out.
Stop! You are persistent, little cockpoo. Die well.
Hi there!
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Send it! Now!
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to deal with them, and fast.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, yes! I found it!
Well done.
Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
Erez, plot an intercept course.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it.
It would be wise not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
Who said I was a coward?
Tamav and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Working on it.
Target shields have failed.
God, I love the sound of the Discovery era phasers.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Sabrova.
Put them on screen, Ian.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
We were ambushed by Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then?
I am.
Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece.
What about the Klingons, sir? They're still out here.
I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Zabrova out.
Yes, sir. Ah, the Zabrova is a sexy ship. It's the Shepherd class, like I was showing before.
So, the wolf now fights with his cubs, eh? No matter.
Stay focused. Hit them where they're weak, and hit them hard.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, why don't you take your own advice? And you said we were cowards.
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
All right.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
Trans, the senior officer here, Tilly. We have our orders.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
All right, engage! The Shadow Nose.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
You know what? No, I think I will end it here. Only because of the fact that this mission will take a while. So, yeah. We will get back to this next time. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. This is Archive 12, and I shall see you in the next video.